fam, that's what they call me. Promise that you.
Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. My name's Catherine.
My name is Karen.
Okay, so today we're gonna have a little mukbang with you guys.
Is it mukbang or mukbang?
Mukbang, whatever.
Same shit.
Whatever.
You're eating
Yeah,
and
exactly.
you're watching us eat.
So we're basically gonna eat and we're gonna talk to you guys a little. So, as some of you guys might know, we just came back from our 2-week,
2 weeks.
what felt like a month
No, it was
vacation.
more than 2 weeks.
Okay, our month vacation. So we're gonna talk to you guys. We're not trying to nag or something cause
Our
I don't wanna
vacation
see
was
it. Yeah,
great,
it was
you know.
amazing. It was honestly amazing, but a lot of things went wrong. So we're gonna talk to you guys a little bit about that while we're eating.
Yeah.
So I got Sbarro.
I got pancakes.
You do not know how long
I've been craving freaking pancakes.
and I also got Chick-fil-A.
French fries. She already finished half of it.
I was hungry. I'm sorry.
Pancakes are plain, so I gotta set them up real quick.
That is, you know what? I'm gonna eat my French fries before they get cold because then they're nasty.
Can't forget the whipped
Oh
cream.
my gosh, what is crazy?
Anyways, so our first stop, Paris.
Everything was good. We got on the plane, nice and smooth, you know. We landed, but the airport was an hour plus away from where we were gonna stay, our hotel. According to I was using this app. According to that, we had to take 2 trains. Okay, so we were all right, that's it's not too much, we could do it. We buy the ticket. When we buy the ticket,
That was my fault though.
we basically we bought the wrong ticket.
We bought a ticket to the bus instead of to the train. And mind you, we paid, it was $15.
Oh yeah, it was a train and then a bus, or was it 2 trains? It was something like that. The main thing is that we bought the wrong ticket. We couldn't get on the right train.
So we took the bus that took us to the center of Paris. From there, we had to take the other train. Mind you, we have luggage with us because we left for 3 weeks. That was the worst.
We had a large bag, a large luggage, and then 2 small ones.
Yo, we overpacked. It was our fault too. We
Yeah, I
packed
know, we did.
OD stuff.
There was some clothes that I didn't even
I
wear.
don't even wear half of my clothes. So then we get to the center and we're like, all right, let's go take this other train. So I'm guessing Paris doesn't believe in freaking elevators. So there was so many stairs for us to get downstairs to get this other train. So me and Catherine only changed a little bit amount of currency because they were charging us way too much in the airport. So we're like, you know what, let's just go to a currency exchange outside and then we'll change the rest of our money. So literally each of us changed, I think it was 60 or 80 each.
I don't even think we did that much, but
Yeah, it was
Was
each.
it?
And then what's it called? But we had already spent some of it on the bus ticket. So then then we're about to go get the other train, but I was carrying the big luggage. She was in charge of the small one. So then I was like, you know what? Never mind. Let's just take a cab. So we get in a cab, and I didn't know it was that. We were still OD far from our hotel.
more than halfway.
Exactly. So then over there, it was by meters. All the money we had, I was to Catherine, I was like, yo, keep in mind how much they're gonna charge us, because then how are we gonna pay? So then it's starting to get closer to all the amount we have, and we still had 25 more minutes of a drive, and it was rush hour. So I was like to Catherine, yo, let's just get the heck out and find another way to get there, or find a currency exchange. We literally got out, still 25 minutes. So we get on another train. And you know what? We saw the train there, so we were like, all right, hurry up, just get on the train. We didn't see what way the train was going, and it was going the whole opposite direction.
We got the wrong train.
So we had to get off that train. We weren't going to pay for another train ticket, so we literally sneaked into the other side to get on going the right way. And then after that train, we had to walk another,
It was
5 minutes to get into another metro, and there was still no elevator. And then we had our big ass luggage, and you had to pass how they have it on the train things here. It was really small, so I got stuck there with my freaking luggage. This girl I don't know where the hell she went.
I was buying my ticket.
Some guy was literally there helping me put the luggage through. I was ready to not even pack my bags. I didn't even freaking unpack it. I was ready to just take that shit back and go back to New York. Like, I was so
it was so stressful.
tired. Like,
Honestly, if you guys knew what we went through, like, and then us two, like, small girls carrying all that luggage, like, it was a lot. Like, I just wanted to sit down and start crying. It was way too much to handle.
it was supposed to be like a 45-minute, like, with the 2 trains, supposed to be like 45 minutes.
It took more than 2
No, it was like 3 hours.
just to get to the
Like, our whole day was a
hotel.
waste. After Paris, we went to
Ibiza.
Ibiza. Ibiza?
It was lit. I had fun.
Yeah.
I would
She was
probably-
drinking most of the time, so that's why.
The vacation.
But what went wrong in Ibiza? We went to a club our first night. It was like $60 for a hookah. First of all, if I'm paying $60 for a hookah, that shit better be amazing, bro.
Hell yeah.
That shit was crap. With
I
the
was
capital C.
So mad. So mad. Oh my god.
It
That
was-
was so disappointing.
so-
No hookah compares to New York hookah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say.
So the guy wasn't really coming to change our coal. So I would use our room key to like move the coal and stuff. So then typically in our hotel, people leave the key there because, you know, when you're going out to party, you don't want to sit there and be like, oh, like, where's my key? So people leave it there. And when you come back, you ask for your room number and they give you the key. So we didn't do that. I don't know why I didn't do that. But I did it. So then, since I was changing the coal with my key, I guess at a point, I left the key on the table. So whatever, we're on our way back to our hotel. We get to the hotel, we walk in. So then, I was like, Catherine, I lost the key. I forgot it at the club. And they had told us, if you lose the key, you gotta pay for it. So I'm like, shit, it shouldn't be that much, whatever. I'm like to her, you know what? I'm gonna lie and say that I left the key there and it's their fault that they lost it. So then I get there and it was this older man there, and then it wasn't the same lady that was there when we left to go to the club. So then I go to her, I'm like, look, I left the key here, can I have my key? He was like, oh, it's not here. I was like, what do you mean it's not here? I was like, I left my key here, so like I want to get back into my room. He was like, oh, well, maybe the lady put it somewhere else, but you know what, I'll let you in your room now. I was like, all right, cool. So then I was like, when am I gonna get my key? He was like, just come by in the morning and she should be here to give you your key. And she'll find it for you. So whatever, we go down to get breakfast, and after breakfast, I go ask for my key. And then I was like, look, they told me to come this morning to get my key. And then the guy was like, oh, what room number are you? So whatever, I told him, he was like, but there's nothing here. I was like, yeah, I know. Last night I asked for the key. They couldn't find it, so they just let me in the room. So he was like, you know what? All right, fine. I'll just give you a new key. And we got away with it.
I felt so bad.
I felt like they blamed the old guy.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, it is what it is. Now we're off to Rome.
So, when we were in Rome, we decided to visit the Vatican,
Yeah.
where the Pope stays.
You're being holy.
Where the Pope stays. Where the Pope live at.
So we went in the afternoon, because I don't know why, but we went in the afternoon. So we were like, oh, let's go eat first, whatever. We went to go eat, and then we went to the Vatican. We went on a Wednesday. I don't know if I said that. We went on a Wednesday. So then as we're walking in, these guys are out there selling like passes to get inside, like skipping the line, because literally you have to wait like 3 hours if you don't buy tickets ahead of time just to get inside.
The lines
And
are
then there's another
crazy.
line inside. It's like 3 hours to buy the ticket and then another hour just to get in. So then when we're there, he's like, oh, do you, like, trying to sell us tickets. And then he was like, oh, were you here in the morning? And they were like, no, why? He was like, no. He was like, did you guys see the Pope? I was like, what do you mean see the Pope? He was like, yeah, he comes out every Wednesday in the morning. Me and Catherine looked at each other like, you can't be serious.
We're
Like,
so mad.
we went the same day, we just went in the afternoon.
Basically, what we're trying to say is we could have seen the
We
Pope,
went all the way to Rome.
though we didn't.
And we couldn't see the Pope.
We didn't know.
Yeah, well, maybe like...
I didn't even know the Pope comes out. I thought he just comes
I
out
didn't know
like
he came out either.
I don't know
to
when
be
it's something
honest.
special. But that sucked. When we're leaving, basically back to the airport.
Leaving back to the airport. So there was like we took the train, and it's like this big it's not like the regular trains. It's like these big railroad trains. and there was no like ticket stand to buy tickets to get on that train. So then we're like, what the heck? So like to get out the train station, you have to put in a card, but sometimes you could just go through. So me and Catherine, the train was already coming there, and we were already like getting late to be at the airport. So we get on the train, and then I was like, yo, Catherine, like, what are we gonna do? Like, how the hell are we gonna get out? I was like, let's just sneak in behind some people. We get to the airport, and everyone's putting in a card. And then we're like, shit, like, what the heck are we gonna do? So then I was like to Catherine, I was like, do you think we should say that we left our cards on the train, and we can't find them, so can we just get out? The guy wasn't believing our shit. So she went and she told the security guard that. And then the guy goes, he was like, you have 4 more minutes before the train leaves. Go and get it.
He's like, go look for it. Basically.
So I was like to Catherine, you know what? Let's just go back to the train station before this, buy a ticket, and then come back. We like run to the train, get on before it leaves, and we try to stay on the train. But the guy was looking out for us, like making sure like we get off the train, because we would have had to pay for another ticket on. So then literally he stops the whole train, does not let the train leave.
Until he finds us.
He's like, oh, did you find the train ticket? And we're like, no. And he was like, oh, so do you have a ticket to go back? We're like, no. And then they were like, so you got to get out. So we get out. And then the guy goes, oh, mind you, he was like, oh, if you want, we'll sell you a ticket for 60 euros each just to get out. Mind you, the ticket just to go to the airport is like 9 euros. Like, What the heck? So then he goes, oh, tell me the truth. Do you really have a ticket? I was like, yeah, we do. What the heck? And then I was like, we paid $9 for it. And he was like, oh, no, that's impossible. That's not what it cost. Mind you, I checked online. So then he goes, he was like, we're going to fine you guys 500 euros each because you guys are lying and you rode the train without paying this, and that. He was like, or you could just pay the 60 each and I'll let you guys out. I was like, what? So then I was like, yo, Catherine, let's just buy a ticket to go back. And it'd be like 10 euros and then buy the other ticket that's another 9 to 19 euros rather than paying basically 120 euros for each of us just to get the heck out, just to go to our next destination. He was like, you know what I'll do for you guys? You guys just have to pay one of you for 60 euros for both of you. And then I was like, yo, you know what? Whatever, like, just charge me the shit because I just want to get the fuck out of here. But he was like charging me on like a thing. He literally pressed the $5 one and then added like tip or whatever that added up to the price he was telling me. So basically that wasn't even what the heck you even have to pay. He was just pocketing all that fucking money.
He scammed us.
I was just like, yo, like he was calling more people. That's why like I was like, shit, we had to end up paying because like we did get on the train without, but like to pay 60 freaking euros, like you gotta be freaking kidding me. Like I would have freaking walked. I would have paid an Uber.
It would have been cheaper.
It would have been way cheaper.
That was so stressful. Oh my god. And we were literally like steps away from the airport. But other than that, Rome was great. I really
liked Rome. I would actually really go back to Rome.
Oh, and you know, this is an American thing. Over there in Italy, they don't do baked ziti or like pesto pasta. They said that's an American thing, like a New York thing. It's fake Italian.
She came back from Italy so pissed.
I know, I wanted to get this. This is the first thing I wanted when we came back.
Went to Athens. I loved Greece. Greece was one of my favorites. But we couldn't understand anything. Like, literally,
it was all in
half language. Of the menus were never in English. People would talk to us and think we're from Greece. It was just... But, like... Oh, we went to... Catherine has a thing. Everywhere we go, she looks up Spanish clubs.
Because I want a Spanish club.
So she was like, yo, Karen, there's a Spanish club right around the corner of our hotel.
For our look.
Go inside, right? And we're hearing, bachata or whatever. The owner comes up to us or whatever. He's like, oh, why aren't you girls drinking? He gives us shots. It was freaking sangria. Me and Catherine were like sitting here getting prepared to drink Patron. And then...
Or like something strong.
Or like, tequila or something, shots. Like, who the hell takes shots of sangria? I'm guessing it's like a Greek thing. I don't know.
Maybe.
But then they come up to us. So then they were like, oh, why aren't you girls dancing? So they had salsa music on. Me and Catherine can't dance salsa. So then Catherine was like, oh no, put some bachata and then we could dance to that or whatever. And then I was like, yo, Catherine, shut up. Like, what the heck? Like, I don't want to go up there. So then he was like, oh, yeah, I'm going to get my friend. No, I was like, oh, yeah, take her out. He was like, no, I'm going to bring a friend too. So he brings the DJ. He goes and tells the DJ to put bachata, and he brings the DJ to try to take us out to dance. And then, yo, mind you, everyone there were pros, like professional dancers. And the way they dance is like, it's way different compared to the way.
It's like exaggerated.
Yeah, like they go overboard.
Read you here and there, like it was exaggerated. It was so extra, like for real. And we tried to escape.
So then we get on the freaking dance floor, and I'm sitting there looking like a dumbass because this nigga's leading me a whole different direction. I wasn't even paying attention to her because I couldn't even pay attention to what the heck I was doing. That song was over. I was like, Catherine, we gotta get the heck out of here because I'm not about to sit here and embarrass myself.
Yeah, because they said that the next time they play salsa, they were gonna take us out. And I was like, I'm not making a fool out of myself. I'm like, we gotta go. It's time to go.
We were literally there for like 15 minutes, and we dipped the heck out of there. It was just like...
That was so embarrassing.
It was no fun.
It was so embarrassing. But I mean, I learned some tricks, though. I forgot them, though, but...
I feel like we had a problem with food at every stop we went to.
I know. That's what made me really sad, because I love food.
Mykonos was pretty lit. We both got lit. I actually drank in Mykonos, but there's some videos that she didn't let me post on our Mykonos vlog, but she was drunk.
No, the reason...
She did not remember part of that night.
The reason being because...
We went out to eat after the club, and she didn't even remember that.
Okay, the reason is because of the breakfast. I didn't like the breakfast, and that's the only thing we ate. That's where we fucked up. And then we also had pre-gamed. We bought like a wine bottle, and we drank that before we left to the club. And we got to the club like at 6. It was like...
We got there at 7:30.
Got there early. And we didn't leave. We didn't get home till like 4 a.m.
We got home at 4 in the morning.
So, yeah.
She's trying to justify herself.
Justifying why I drank so much. I was just trying to have a good time.
Nah, but other than that, Mykonos was actually pretty lit. It was actually one of like my favorite party spots that we went to.
I would go back. Oh my god, I love it.
Yeah, I would go Greece and Rome. Greece and Rome are like one of the two spots. Oh, and Ukraine are one of the spots that I would actually go back. We always talked about doing our whole Europe tour, and now it's already over. Like,
I know. Just thinking about us doing all of that, like, what the hell? Like, who the hell do we think we are?
We're living our best life, guys. And it's still not even over. We still got half the year left. Alright, guys. But anyways, that's everything that went wrong on our vacation.
We hope you guys enjoyed.
We hope you guys enjoyed a little story time / mukbang, whatever you want to call it.
I would just say it like that. But
don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe to our channel.
And don't forget to turn on your post notifications so you could get notified every time we upload.
Alright, guys. So thank you for watching.
And we'll see you in the next one. Bye.